Hi, this is Mike Freeman from Shopify. Today I'll be talking to Gary Vaynerchuk about our second Gary Vaynerchuk Power Session contest. This contest is a great opportunity for Shopify store owners to win a 45-minute one-on-one session with Gary. Can talk about anything they want and learn from one of the masters of online marketing, someone who's built an e-commerce store from scratch themselves and grown it to huge success. You can find out all the details about the contest over on our blog, shopify.com/blog. It's easy to enter, and Gary himself will be picking the winner. So without further ado, let's go to my interview with Gary where we talk about the Power Session. Hi, Mike Freeman here with the Build a Business series of videos. I'm sitting down today with Gary Vaynerchuk, and we're going to talk about the next Power Session contest that we're running, where you can win a one-on-one Skype call with Gary Vaynerchuk to talk about your business and learn everything you can. Just soak it up like a sponge. So earlier this week, I spoke with Dexter, the fine folks who had the first Power Session with you, Gary, and they really got a lot out of it, really loved it. But something that stuck out from that video is kind of the gut reaction you had to the Dexter watch product. What did you think of that?
Yeah, I mean, hey everybody, first of all, that's kind of the way I roll as an entrepreneur. I'm super intuitive. It hit me right away. They were like I don't know if they told you this, they were kind of blown away that I understood the product so quickly.
Yeah.
It spoke to me. I just understood it. I understood the team. I liked their passion, the quality. I'm excited to rock one. Not rocking one yet, but I will be doing that for sure, I think. I just understood where they were going. And, I feel like, I talk to my lady friends and they always say that they know within 1 second if they're going to be like hook up with a guy. I kind of like that with businesses. I just know right away. And it just spoke to me. I felt good about it. I understood their vision, and I was able to articulate some stuff to them.
That's great. I know they really got quite a bit out of it, and you've actually been in touch with them since that first video, eh?
Yeah, and and I took the bull by the horn. I made some powerful intros for them. I just really wanted to come through. I'm super excited to be a part of this for you guys. Ultimately, to be honest with you, I want to come through for you guys. I want them to come back to you and be like, Gary V's the man, right? And you obviously want to come through for your community, and my brand equity matters to me, so I'm taking it very seriously. I'm trying to hustle a little.
Well, I think that's what's so great about these videos is it's not just 5 minutes of talking back and forth. They really have a chance to get in depth with you and really get into the business. So speaking about of kind of business advice and that sort of thing, we've got a lot of entrepreneurs like Dexter who are working really hard, getting their product manufactured, getting their site up, branding, the whole kit and caboodle. They've got mile-long to-do lists. Do you have any tips for people in that starting phase of business on how to choose what to focus on?
Yeah, Mike, I just think, first of all, they have to stop worrying about dumb shit. Yeah. I'm allowed to say that, right?
You're allowed to say whatever you'd like, Gary.
Cool, man. I just think that small businesses a lot of times, especially when they're starting out, are worrying about problems that don't exist yet. The logo, the marketing campaign. I mean, some of these things matter, but a lot of companies fail because they're worried about problems that are going to happen in 2 years without worried about the problems that are actually going on right now. I also think people are softer than they used to be. Too much work-life balance conversation going on. I kind of view it as like raising a child. You don't have work-life balance in the first 3 years of raising a child. And I hate when I see entrepreneurs like need 3 weeks off to no. You're going to lose. You need to work your face off in those first 3 years. 17 hours a day, every minute. No watching Lost, no Nintendo Wii, no bowling, no drinking with the guys. I'm blown away by how soft the new age entrepreneur is. They may live longer, but they're definitely not going to win. Yeah. And they're not going to build big businesses with that mentality. I believe in balance, but I think balance has to start coming in year 3 or 4. That's when you can actually go out for dinner with your wife. When you have a 4-year-old. That's the stuff I'm looking at. I don't think that an entrepreneur who can't afford it, who can't afford a nanny, should be taking the break. I think the work ethic is a little soft these days. I also feel like that people are just underestimating how much hard work it takes to actually build a business and how good you have to be and how competitive it really is. Everybody's got an idea. It's about execution.
Mm-hmm. You really got to live and breathe it in that first period of time, whether it's a year or 2 years, eh?
Absolutely. I just can't wrap my head around success in the early stages of a company without that commitment.
Cool. So you're going to be picking the winner from the top 10 finalist videos. And so what do you look for in a business or in an owner that really gets you interested in that business?
Putting it in product terms, I would say it's products, not features. I think too many companies are just nuances, little niches. Can this business run the marathon? Is this entrepreneur good enough to build a real business, not have a moment in time? It's kind of like a one-hit wonder versus the Rolling Stones,
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to figure out when I'm looking at businesses. Do they have the potential to really be something, or are they going to be a fad, 5 minutes? Are they a mobile in the cloud, group buying site? I don't want buzzwords. I want practical. Do they understand their end user? Do you understand your customer? Do you understand what the finish line looks like? That's what I'm looking for.
Excellent. And so for the winner, what can they expect to get out of this experience with you?
For me to listen.
Okay.
No cookie cutter play. The Dexter call is going to be very different than the next call, very different than the next one. I'm here to listen. I can talk a lot. I have a lot of platforms. I'm not interested in schooling anybody. I'm interested in hearing what their thoughts are and then critiquing and helping, maybe look at a nuance or like, did you guys think about this? I want to come through. I want to over deliver. And so a lot of that has to do with my ears, not my mouth.
Okay, that's great. So everyone, that's a great opportunity for you to learn from really one of the masters and get a one-on-one session with them. You can visit the Shopify blog for more information on how to enter all the important dates and all the details. Thanks a lot, Gary, for sitting down with us today.
Thanks so much, pal.
All right, have a great day.